Hi everyone and welcome at the Utrecht Science Park.
We are Maite and Astrid.
We're Nienke and Lois
My name is Lotte and this is Joshua.
from the study association Storm from Global Sustainability Science.
Today we will show you around the Utrecht Science Park and tell you more about the Utrecht University. Follow us!
Utrecht University is part of the Copernicus Institute of Sustainable Development. The Copernicus Institute at Utrecht is the best one in the Netherlands. Many of the professors that are part of the Copernicus Institute are also teaching in courses from Global Sustainability Science. This means that the professors are highly educated and are excellent professors. In the GSS program, the global aspect is considered to a large extent. There are even courses in which you will be in direct contact with stakeholders from all over the world. If you would like to challenge yourself during your studies, it might be an idea to join one of the honors programs. In your first year, it's possible to join the Geosciences faculty honors program. In this program, you will do in-depth studies during your courses with other people of the faculty. After your first year, you can join two other programs which are university-wide. These are the Descartes program and the Da Vinci program. Both are more interdisciplinary as you will be working with students from all over the university.
As you probably know by now, GSS is an international study. Approximately 35% of the students is an international student. You can learn a lot from all these different perspectives during group work, especially regarding sustainability. Global Sustainability Science gives you the possibility to study abroad in your third year. This is, besides fun, also great for your personal development, especially if you do this in other countries, as they give you completely different insights. Besides this, we are also standing in front of the Storm Garden, which is the garden of our study association, in which we grow all kinds of vegetables and fruits.
I'm standing in front of the university library. You can go to the university library as it is a really nice and quiet place where you can study, and you can also rent your books there. This one is on the Utrecht Science Park, but there is also another one in the city center where you can go.
So now we have shown you around a bit of the Utrecht Science Park, but Utrecht also has a beautiful city center, and we're now going to show you a bit of the city center.
And we are standing in Hoog Catharijne, which is a large shopping center close to the central station of Utrecht. And we are going to take you to a couple hotspots in the city center of Utrecht. In Utrecht there are a lot of associations. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are, but for everyone there will be an association. For example, there are 31 student sports associations. These include the regular sports such as soccer and tennis and field hockey, but also all kinds of different sports associations such as lacrosse and board sports such as snowboarding and even Quidditch. Besides sports associations, there are also student associations, and you can join a student association if you would like to get to know other people besides your studies. Besides the fun aspect of student associations, they will also help you to make the best time of your student life, and you will expand your network.
Utrecht is a very nice and vibrant city. Back in the day, before Corona, you could go out every single day. It doesn't matter if you go out to get a drink or a delicious meal or for a dance. In Utrecht there are a lot of clubs where you can go to for going out. And we're now in the Nobelstraat. And in the Nobelstraat there are a couple of clubs, but you can also go to Tivoli or Echo or to Jans Kerkhof.
We are now standing in front of the Stad Schouwburg, one of the cultural centers in Utrecht. Because besides going out, there are also a lot of cultural things you can do in Utrecht, such as going to museums, the theater, festivals or visiting comedy shows. Besides these things, there is also a large offer of different concerts in Utrecht, so there is always something for you. Besides the fun character of the city, Utrecht is also a very sustainable city. In almost every restaurant you can find vegan and vegetarian options. Some restaurants are even completely vegetarian, such as Gijs. You can even get a discount if you're a member of Storm at Gijs. Also, Utrecht focuses on clean and renewable energy and wants to be completely circular by 2050.
Today we're going to tell you something about the transition from high school to university and about student housing.
There are some big differences between university and high school. First of all, you need to learn a larger amount of information at one time as the test covers a bigger part, sometimes half or the whole period. Besides this, you will have only 2 or 3 courses per period instead of 8. You are more independent because teachers will not tell you what to do all the time. You will have around 15 to 20 contact hours per week. Besides this, there is a lot of self-studying. For example, preparing lectures or tutorials, writing essays and working on group projects. On average, there is more group work at university than there was during high school. However, during group projects, you will be guided less than in high school.
Next to university, you still have enough time to do fun things like meeting with friends, doing sport, and you even have time to have a job. How did you experience moving out of your parents' house?
Well, I liked it a lot. I think I became more mature from that. And I like seeing my friends a lot and having dinner with them.
Yeah, and what do you do in the daily life now that you are a student and living by yourself?
Well, I sport more often.
Nice.
And I have a job now because that's really close to my home. And you? What do you do?
Nice. Well, also I like to swim, so I have more time for that now, and just seeing my friends more often. Really, yeah. And, sometimes I go to library to study with my friends and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And how do you think like choosing what to eat every day?
Oh, I think it's very difficult, but it's nice to have roommates so they can decide for you.
Tired of traveling, or are you just looking for a new experience? Then it might be nice to start looking for a room.
There are a lot of different student houses in Utrecht. For example, a studio where you have your own facilities and live by yourself. Or you have a house that has 3 or 4 people where you share those facilities. Or a bigger house with even 10 or 20 people.
There are many ways to find a room in Utrecht. One way is to get a room via SSH. This is an organization that has a lot of houses for students. It might be handy to sign up for SSH already. This way you have more chance of getting a room once you are going to study. And Kamernet is a similar organization as SSH. Many students also find their rooms via Facebook. There are multiple groups that you can become a member of. In these groups, people post rooms and you can send them an email. After that, you can get invited for a hospiteeravond. Here are some tips for setting up an email. So first, have a nice subject that really jumps out because they already have a lot of emails. Start the email with something specific about the house. Don't forget to also send a picture of yourself.
As most studies at Utrecht University, Global Sustainability Science also has its own study association. STORM. STORM is the study association for the Bachelor program Global Sustainability Science and the Master programs Sustainable Development and Water Science and Management. I'm here for the current board of STORM, which means that we run the association this year with the rest of our board. Compared to a normal student association, a study association is only with people from your own study program, so it's a great way to make new friends at your studies. Additionally, we have our association room in the BBG building, where our students can study, relax, or play board games. We also always have free coffee and tea, and after exams we also always have free snacks. Due to COVID-19, the STORM room is closed, unfortunately, but we hope to open again soon and see you next year. Throughout the year, we organize a lot of fun activities, parties, weekends, and an annual week trip. And of course, we also do a lot of sustainability. We also focus on improving the quality of your education by giving students the opportunity to give input to the program leaders, and we provide you guys with summaries and book discounts. In addition to our more social events, we also have a lot of informative, educational and career-related events to help you gain knowledge and skills for your future career. Also, if you have any questions about education, you can also always contact our Commissioner of educational affairs, Lotte Bakker. Other events, weekends and trips are organized by our committees. We currently have 20 committees who organize a wide range of events, so there's always a fit for you. Joining one of the committees gives you the opportunity to meet even more people from your studies, and it is easily combined with your courses during the year.